I just want to add this in here. I just read some news. It's a city where some old women got away on a bus. They were running for their lives. That's earlier in the war. They just had their purses with them. And one of them was the one that I helped get off to Latvia to her family from over on. She at least got over here by bus, and then I helped arrange it and paid for her way to get her out of the country and over to her family in Latvia, her sisters over in Latvia. And she was a very old woman. She could barely even walk, and she had a cane. And she got there okay. She's fine. The other two women, they decided to stay over on this part of Ukraine. But their city, Izium, where they're from, today, within less than 2 hours, was shelled by Russian forces over 30 times in less than 2 hours. Ukrainian troops exhumed some bodies and they found a girl, not a woman, a girl, who'd been raped and then executed. They found a boy whose genitals were cut off before they executed him. It's unbelievable. That's war. And that's what some men are capable of doing in war. It's horrifying. At least these 3 women got out. And many others, but I'm glad that at least I got to play a small role in helping someone be able to get out of that city. It's not little. Get out of that city alive. And they were thinking about going back. And I told them, I said, do not go back. That was earlier in the summer. I told them, do not go back. Don't even think about going back. So, and they stayed. They stayed over here. I just wanted to give you that update that I just learned to show you that there are people who are being saved. There are people who are escaping. There are people who are not escaping, even children. And I don't know if the parents just couldn't get out or if they decided to stay, because there are many people who are deciding to stay. I have a friend over there. She and her family decided to stay. Well, it's just her husband, right? But they decided to stay. And they don't have children, so at least there's not that being put into harm's way. Pray. Pray that Ukrainian parents would make wise decisions and not be stubborn, and would take the safety of their families into account, especially their children. So those who have gotten over to this part of Ukraine, we've got to do everything we can to help them. This is going to be a very hard winter if the electricity goes out. Now, I just read also that the U.S. has committed to $53 million in electrical equipment. And they named specifically the kinds of equipment, and it's good. And they're marking it for an emergency purpose. I don't know how quickly that means they can get it over here. But that will be helpful, very helpful. We'll see if that, that's not going to be the answer. That's only part of the answer. The other answer is air defense. Ukraine did just get some from France, and I think one from Spain. I don't know if that's air defense, though. And so we need more over here. They need to be able to defend against air attacks from missiles, from low-flying aircraft. And the missiles can be shot from anywhere. They can be shot, a lot of them are being shot from the Black Sea or the Caspian Sea. Caspian Sea, that's a long ways. But they're shooting from the Caspian Sea and they're shooting from the Black Sea. So, Pray. Pray. May the Lord bless you as you seek Him with all your heart.